Okay, ladies. Hi, how are you? It's Cinnamon. I'm going to show you how to make the envelopes from your old catalogs. Aren't they cute? It's all about keeping it personal, as Jen would say. So here's a good use for all those old catalogs that I know you have, because I have them too. So I just removed the staples from the catalog, and then you take out the double sheets, tear them down the middle, and then the hardest part, of course, is deciding which side you want to use. So for this one, I want the green on the outside, so I'll be working with the pink facing me. So the first thing you want to do is make your folds. I'm going to take the bottom closest to me, and I'm going to fold it about 2/3 of the way up to the top to make the body of the envelope. Make sure you try to get the folds as even as possible when you're doing it, because it will make a difference when you finally fold it and put it together as to whether it looks kind of wonky or not. So you're going to have that folded up like that, and then you'll have this, which will be your lip that you'll seal over. So I'm going to go ahead and make a fold down to meet that, nice and straight. Make sure you're pressing those creases too really nice and tight. So then when you open it up, you'll have your first 3 sections there. Can you all see that? Your first 3 sections. So you're going to lay it back out, and then you're going to take the sides. And you're going to fold the sides about maybe an inch or so in. Doesn't have to be really far in or anything. Again, make sure you're getting it even and you're getting the folds nice and crisp. That'll help you later. So both sides get folded in about an inch so that it looks like that. Okay? And at this point, you're going to open it all up, and you should have 9 squares on your paper. 3 up here, 3 in the middle, and 3 at the bottom. All right? Now, now you're going to need your scissors. What you're going to do, as I'm throwing scraps all over myself, is take your scissors, and what you want to cut first is these top tiny rectangles. You'll have these little rectangles on the side. You're going to cut these first, but the trick to cutting these is you're going to come down to where that crease is and then go just a little bit further, okay, when you cut those. Because what's going to happen is when you fold the sides over, if you don't cut down just a little bit further beyond that fold, they'll stick up and look kind of funny, and you don't want that. Okay, so you're going to cut the notch of that out on both sides of the top of your soon-to-be envelope. And that's your first cut. So then your paper should look like this, okay? And that's the top of your envelope. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come down here to this second fold where the bottom would meet up and make the body. And you're going to cut this open just to the middle. I'll show you. Just to the center fold. So you're working with these little squares on the outsides right now. Do you hear my son asking if he can have another banana? He's a monkey. Yes, you can have another banana. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry. Hey, love working Premiere. Get to be home with the kiddos, even when you're making tutorial videos. All right. So you're cutting that slice in there, and then what you're going to do, and here's another little tricky part, you're going to cut a little wedge in the bottom of the paper, okay? So you're going to just cut a teeny triangle out. Can you all see that? Out like that on both sides. All right? And that you're doing that because it's going to help you with the fold that I'm going to show you in a second. So your paper looks like this, or your catalog, okay, with your little notches up. So then what you're going to do is these bottoms here where the triangles are, you're going to fold them in. Now you have a crease right there, but what you want to do is bring it over a little extra and almost create like a triangle on the bottom, okay? And that's why you cut that piece out, because it's going to, when you fold it up, make it, you know, foldable. Okay, so now it looks like that. That's the bottom. All right, like that. So then I take these flaps and I glue them down so that it's just, you know, nice and neat like that. Nice and neat. Glue those down. Okay, and they stick down like that. Then what you're going to do is fold these in. Do not glue these. Do not glue these down. They're going to get glued on the top side here to this part here. Okay? So you're going to take your glue and put it on your 2 little flaps on the top side a little bit of flap on your triangles, so glue here and glue here, and then fold it up to make the pocket of your envelope. Now, I do want to do this little side note. If you have folded it and this is higher than here, this is what you're going to do. You're going to unfold gently, and if you're using a glue stick, it shouldn't be a problem. And you're just going to trim your bottom by, you know, 1/4 of an inch maybe. Fold it back up, and then it should, you know, be a little more even. Look a little more even for you if you're OCD like I am. You want it to be as even as possible, okay? So there you go. Then you've got an open pocket in here, like that. And then this is your flap. Just to make my flap look a little neater, I just went along the edge and cut out, see how I did that? Like that on both sides, just to kind of make it look more envelope-y, if that's a word. You could probably also use, if you have like crafting scissors with the cool edges and all that kind of stuff, it's up to you if you want to get uber creative. And then all you do from this point is, I don't know where my card went. Oh, I put it in this envelope already. You're just going to take your card at that point and put it, you know, inside your envelope. It says thanks to your hostess because you want to keep it personal. Put that in there. Add a little dab of glue stick here. Fold. There's the back. There's the front. Put a little label on here and mail out to keep it personal. Thanks.